Wake up, chat. Wake up, chat. Daniel Berry, sports and highlights. Big salute, Daniel Berry. Y'all make sure y'all go on over there, like, share, subscribe at Daniel Berry, sports and highlights. Big salute, Daniel Berry. Big salute to the chat. Big salute to the chat. Big salute to the chat. Wake up, chat. Y'all come on. Pull up on me. Talk to me, chat. I talk back. Qualities of believers. Battle in the trenches. Battle in the trenches. Domestic life. Yeah, domestic life. Qualities of believers. Battle in the trenches. Domestic life. Yeah, domestic life. Talk to me, chat. Y'all know I talk back. Big salute, Daniel Berry. Yeah, everything going good, Daniel Berry. I ain't got no complaints. Man, I hope everything going good with you. You a what? Well, let's collect the head of the booty warrior. Yeah, we collect heads of booty warriors. Come here. Mm-hmm. Now, your booty warrior ass. Yeah, we got you locked up. Thank you. Big salute, Daniel Berry. Daniel Berry. Let me see. There you go. Daniel Berry. Man, thank you, Daniel Berry, for your humble heart, family. Big salute, Daniel Berry. Big salute to the chat. Big salute to the chat, man. Y'all sub up, chat. Sub up, chat. Sub up. Hit that subscribe button. Yeah, sub up, chat. Sub up, chat. It's tea time, chat. What you sipping on this morning? Tea time, chat. Big salute, Daniel Berry. I got you locked in, Daniel Berry. I got you locked in, Daniel Berry. Matter of fact, Daniel Berry. There you go, Daniel Berry. Sports and highlights. Yeah, I like big girls too. Yeah, I like big girls. Big sexy girls, not big nasty. Yeah, I don't like big nasty women. I like big sexy women. Yeah, big sexy women that smell good. I can't, boy, not no big girl, not no big old musky butt. No. Yeah. Shadow, what up though, Shadow? Shit, my morning going good so far. Day just getting started. Got some running around to do in a couple hours, about an hour or two. So this ain't gonna be no super long live. Yeah, this ain't gonna be no super long live. I had to come, I had to be on time for work this morning. Come try to motivate my people. Yeah, I love them thickums, boy. Yes. Hey, for all my folk out there that ever had them a girl that was a little bigger than them, ain't nothing like that feeling of making that big girl holler, making that big girl run from you. Yeah, do something to your self-esteem. Big salute to all my sexy big girls out there. I love y'all. Yeah. Oh man, beefing with your girl while you in jail, that's cause she out there throwing that booty around. Yeah, that what happen when you get locked up. Yeah, when you get locked up, shit. When you get locked up, man, it's free game on your girl. Yeah, so you might as well get that up. Shit, your homeboy might be digging her in. Am I lonely because of feminism? Nah. Feminism, I think that's only an American thing. Go eat. I ain't hungry. You stop eating. You stop eating so much. Yeah, that's why you big and nasty. Yeah, that's why you look the way you look. See, this is what healthy look like. Now, if you can't see collarbones, you might be a little on the unhealthy side. Yep. But nah, I'm not lonely because of feminism. What is feminism exactly? Come on, teach me something, chat. What is feminism? That's when women's supposed to be feminine, right? So if anything, I'm lonely because I choose to be, first of all. But feminism, that means a feminine woman want a masculine man. See, a lot of these dudes out here, it don't blame it on feminism. That's because you may not be masculine. Yeah, that's why women in America prefer a street guy over a successful guy, because a lot of successful guys, they're not masculine. A lot of the street guys are the masculine ones because we got to be solid, tough. Yeah, we got to be solid, tough. Wow. Sub up, chat. Sub up, chat. Sub up, chat. Y'all hit that subscribe button. Sub up, chat. Yeah, hit that subscribe button, chat. Come on, interact, engage with me. I see the rainbow community active this morning. Yeah, let's make it hard for them. But salute to the chat, man. Salute to everybody tuning in, tapping in. Sub up, sub up. So you come interact, engage with me, chat. Yeah, sub up, chat. It's tea time. Yeah, it's a lot of guys out here, that went the good route, took advantage of their opportunities they had in life and became successful. But they lack masculinity. See, it's the guys out here that got to stay on guard that are pretty much more masculine. They, they don't play no games. You know, they give women excitement. See, one thing y'all got to understand about women, if you are not showing your woman attention or putting excitement in her life, yeah, she's looking at other guys. I could almost guarantee you that. She's looking for somebody that's going to make her life exciting. Whether she's married, whether she has a boyfriend. Yeah, ladies love attention. Ladies will sell their soul just for attention. Yeah, ladies love attention. Yeah, and ladies love excitement. Yeah, they love excitement in their life. So there's two things that y'all fellas got to learn about women. Why you think women like to go out, and why you think women like to go and do things? They like excitement. Yeah. So keep that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. But yeah, for that person that asked me, why am I? Yeah, I choose to be alone. I gotta stay focused. Unless I come across a woman that is in the same mind state as me. Other than that, shit, I got to stay focused. One thing I know for sure, you lose money chasing women, but you never lose women chasing money. Let me say that again. You lose money chasing women, but you never lose women chasing money. So once I reach a certain level of success where I could kind of kick back, the women, they'll come. Another thing, women love shiny things too. Yeah. For all my gentlemen out there, yeah, women love shiny things too. Yeah, they love a man that look like something. Yep. So keep that in mind too, gentlemen. Because you always see the people with things with women. Yep. You don't see bums out here with women flocking around them. No, you don't see that. Not unless they're in like a dope fiend relationship. But yeah. Sub up, chat. Sub up, chat. Y'all hit that subscribe button. Sub up, chat. So, that's part of the domestic life. That's part of my title. The domestic life. Purity. You don't want to be out here chasing women anyway. You want your wife. You want an obedient woman. You want a praying woman. You want a humble woman. Keyword obedient. You just want a good woman, man. You don't want a woman that first thing she do, she want to look good for everybody outside. Because she doing that because she hoping to get the attention of the man that she like. That's why women like go out showing off their booty, showing off their body. They don't guard their chest. So don't let nobody make you feel bad because you guard your chest. Because those people that don't guard their chest, that's a bad quality of a believer. And call themselves a believer, it's a bad quality. Men and women should guard their chest, should guard their energy. Don't just be sharing your energy with anybody. That's how people get sick. Yeah, that's how people get sick. Yep. So big salute, chat. When y'all talk to me, chat, sub up, chat. Sub up, chat. Get the sub up. Hit that sub up, chat. Hit that sub up. Yeah, hit that sub up, chat. Yeah, that sub up. That sub up, chat. That sub up. Hit that sub up, chat. Hit that sub up. And come talk to me, chat. Come interact, engage with me, chat. Come on, talk to me, chat. Y'all know I talk back. Where you at, chat? Where you at, chat? Where you at, chat? Where you at? Where you at, chat? Where you at? Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Where you at, chat? Oh, where you at? Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Where you at, chat? Where you at? Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Yeah, y'all better come on in here and talk to me. I'm finna head out in a little bit, man. We'll probably be back a little later on though. Yeah, I gotta do some running around today. Try to get some affairs in order. You know, work never stops. Work never stops. It just may slow down a little bit. You know, I guess that's a pro and a con of being your own boss. Some days, well, some weeks you may go hard all week, and then some weeks, shit, you may not have too much going on. Get them subs up, chat. Hit that subscribe button. Sub up, sub up, sub up. Come on, interact, engage with me. Yeah, come on, interact, engage with me. What up, Lady Q? Big salute, Lady Q. Hold on, let me put you in my book, Lady Q. My pen at. Big salute, Lady Q, for your humble heart. What is that? 82 cent. Where you from, Lady Q? CA. What country is that? Big salute, Lady Q. $0.82. Yeah, y'all know we take loose change and all. We don't turn down yeah, we don't turn down no money. Yeah, this is not we thankful shit for our loose change. Yeah. We thankful for your humble heart, first of all. But loose change, shit, anything anybody can donate. Yeah, I'm like the man. I'm like the I'm trying to compare something. Anyway, yeah, we take loose change and all, y'all. We just grateful for people for their giving heart, man. Help us keep pushing. Yep, help us keep pushing. Every little bit count. Yes, every little bit count, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Every little bit counts. Duck D's, what up, though, Duck D's? Big salute to you, family. How you feeling out there, Duck D's? Golden Child. Big salute, Golden Child. Hold on, let me put you on up in there. Big salute, Golden Child, for your humble heart, Golden Child. Help us keep pushing. Big salute, Golden Child. Once we get these affairs in order, y'all know, I'm not gonna post any moves as I make them. Y'all know if any moves get made once I get to the location. But next location, we will crank up the donation giveaways because I got some things I need to send to people. Big salute to all my Cash App donation giveaway winners. I got one winner that hasn't received his prize. So once we get to the next location in short time, and then I will let y'all know what I'm doing in the next location. God willing, we just getting some affairs in order right now. So y'all stay tuned for that. Yeah. Who? Mike Jones. Who? Mike Jones. Big salute, Mike Jones. Thank you, Lady Q, for your subscription. Thank you, Lady Q. Canada. Okay, Canada. I was trying to see. I should have known. Canada. Big salute, Canada. Big salute, Canada. George Jacks. What up, though, George Jacks? Big salute, George Jacks. Big salute, George Jacks. Big salute, Southwest Ontario. Hey, Lady Q, is the food scene in Canada, is it good? Even though I don't eat a lot, I like to eat. I do like to eat. I like to try different things. Yeah, I like to try different things. I heard Canada got some good ramen spots. Calm down, Duck D's. Let the lady breathe. Yeah, let the lady breathe, Duck D's. Okay, because it's a ramen spot out here, but they it's a new place, but they pretty high. Yeah, they pretty high. I don't know. I'm trying to wait and see because one thing about Burkina Faso, you would look around and you think nobody has money, but people out here making money right now, especially the people that's into the gold mining business. Yeah. I don't want shawarma, Duck D's. I said ramen. Yeah, shawarma. That's probably the shawarma. That's a Middle Eastern poor man meal. Shawarma. They got shawarmas out here. Shawarma everywhere. I don't like shawarmas, to be honest with you. Yeah, I don't like shawarmas. They like to put French fries and all that shit in it. Like, just give me my meat, lettuce, onions, tomatoes, and bread. Yeah, give me that. And then they don't like to put a lot of meat in it. No, I'm more of an Asian. I like to eat healthy. Yeah, so Asian food seems to be the healthiest food to eat, like Korean food, Japanese food, uh, Chinese. So I'm more of a healthy eater. Korean food preferably. A lot of lettuce, a lot of greens. Yeah. You know, keep my physique. Yeah, keep my physique right. Yeah, I don't wanna be out around here with a body made wrong. Yeah, I love Asian food. Asian food seems to be the most healthiest. Yeah, it seems to be the most healthiest. MAGA man, why? Don't everybody do, don't they? Yeah, I don't want no shawarma. Like I like halal food though, like the chicken and rice, goat and rice, the halal plates. But shawarma is nothing to be excited about. It ain't nothing but a Middle Eastern, a low budget Middle Eastern burrito. The bread you just wrap it up. Yeah, they putting that fentanyl on y'all weed out there, MAGA man. No, shawarma is not a fancy snack wrap. Nice try, Duck D's. I mean, that's just me though. That's my opinion. You know, a lot of people like shawarmas. Shawarma is cheap. Yeah, that's a poor man meal. So if you're looking for a poor man meal when you're traveling abroad, you know, shawarmas are fairly cheap. You just gotta tell them, man, don't be stingy with the meat. Pause. Yeah, sub up, chat. Hit that subscribe button, chat. Sub up, chat. Yeah, I would choose a gyro over a shawarma. Yeah, shawarma is kind of like a gyro. A gyro is a fancy shawarma. Thank you, Lady Q. Yeah, that bean paste. Jaja main. Yeah, Jaja main. Woo, that Jaja main, yeah. Yeah, that Jaja main. Yeah, but yeah, Lady X, a gyro, a gyro is a fancy shawarma. Yep. I like that gyro bread. Oh, the tea good. The tea good. Khaled, big salute, Khaled. Sub up, chat. Y'all hit that subscribe button. Yeah, yeah, Lady X. It's called community moderation, Lady X. Yeah, we don't just let anybody willy-nilly in this community. Yeah. Yeah, so I know I'm the one to make the rules, Lady X. Thank you for waiting 5 minutes. Yeah, you gotta wait 5 minutes to come talk to me. I ain't worth 5 minutes. My chat ain't worth 5 minutes. You see how much love you getting in this chat, Lady Q? Ain't that worth 5 minutes? Yeah. MAGA man, which type of buffet though? I like the Korean buffet. Yeah, I like Chinese buffet. You know, buffet, that's my thing. I'd rather eat a buffet than eat at a restaurant to eat a regular meal from a restaurant. You know, in America, we kind of come up off buffets. Especially all my people that go to church every Sunday. After church, where everybody go? Go to corral, any buffet spot. Yep. Hey, Lady Q, I don't need you to let new subbies know. Don't worry about the new subs, Lady Q. Worry about the people that's here. Everybody know they gotta wait 5 minutes. Lady Q. Lady Q, remember, I set the rules here. It's called community moderation, Lady Q. Okay? Now, focus on interacting and engaging. Lady Q, don't come in here, Lady Q, doing too much. All right, Lady Q? I'm trying to be appreciative of you, but I can smell a troll, male or female, miles away. So, as fast as you came in, you had to wait 5 minutes to come in. You could be gone in quicker than 5 minutes, Lady Q. We don't allow trolls here, Lady Q, male or female. Okay? So focus on me in the chat. Don't focus on people that ain't even got here yet. Yeah, focus on us that's here talking. Okay, Lady Q, can you do that? Now, if you can't do that, Lady Q, please stop typing in my chat. Yeah. Nah, Chinese is not the only way. Yeah, Asian. Yeah, Asian. Jerome, big salute, Jerome. Well, that's what happened, Lady Q, when you don't read. You got to read, baby. Yeah, you got to read, Lady Q. What, Maga Man, what? I don't know, Maga Man. I don't know how far you can get in Africa on the English. You know, you good, Lady Q. What if you make your own tumbler out of what, Duck D's? You got to remember, Duck D's, I'm in Africa. Come on, Duck D's. Nah, I'd rather go buy one. Yeah, I'd rather buy one. Remember, you have to put rocks in it, Duck D's. Okay, Lady Q, big salute, Lady Q. Hey, come pull up anytime, Lady Q, and come talk to us. We'll be here. Yeah, Lady Q, we'll be here. Thank you for your subscription, Lady Q. But I just say it. Well, Mega Man, hey, you gotta, Mega Man, one thing you gotta understand too, it's 54 different countries on this continent. All 54 of them are different. See, that's one thing I see that Americans haven't comprehended yet. That Africa's not one country. Africa is 54 countries. So, it's all about what country you go to, Mega Man. Duck D's, I'm in Africa, bruh. See, Duck D's, you can't comprehend my reality because you never been here, Duck D's. But nah, Duck D's, kill that. That's a no-go. Show you my passport for what? Show me a donation. Jaja. South Africa, what? Mega Man, you got to pull up out there. And they got dispensaries in South Africa. Yeah. So just pull up out there and go see. Big salute to the chat. Big salute to the chat. Sub up, chat. Sub up, chat. Sub up. Hit that subscribe button. Big salute, Golden Child. Yes, Africa is a continent of 54 different countries. I be trying, hey, Golden Child, they be crazy sitting back watching America talking about, they say Africa and speak of it as a whole. I swear, my American people, boy, we so smart, we stupid. And those I said we, because I gotta put myself in the category. See, one thing about me that make me different from other people, that I can hold myself accountable when I'm wrong. I add me in there too. Sometimes I'm so smart, I'm stupid too. But I'm living and I'm learning. People are sending Cadillacs in Africa. They ain't got. Well, Duck D's, you caught in the past. You know, Africa's making their own cars now. And then a lot of those cars, they go to Nigeria. Yep. And how do a car? What do a car got to do with washers and dryers? Duck D's. Hey, Duck D's. Duck D's, do me a favor, Duck D's. You know, I love you being here. I love you interacting and engaging, Duck D's. But you got to be more creative. You giving me dope fiend ideas. Let me find out you a Canadian dope fiend. Not saying that what you saying can't be done, but why would I do that? That's dope fiend shit. Doug D's, I'm trying. How can I compete with Johnny Dane and you want me to build something? No, Doug D's, you gotta be more creative, bro. You gotta be more creative. And plus, them people are taking them parts and using them for other stuff. They taking parts from washers and dryers to rebuild another washer and dryer. Oh, and Doug D's, only rich people got washers and dryers out here. Only people living in mansions. Duck D's. This is not Canada, Duck D's. They do got washers and dryers, but not like scrap. And do you know the dudes, they come take the metal and they go cash that scrap metal in. Ain't no metal. Only thing out here that people not using is the plastic waste that's everywhere out here. You're not gonna find no metal. They be collecting that metal. That metal is worth money. They making bullets. They making cars. Duck D's. So Duck D's, nah, let's figure out a way we could buy one off Amazon or buy one from China, okay? I don't want any dope fiend ideas, Duck D's. Yeah, I don't want any. I'm not. This ain't the dope fiend channel, Duck D's. Oh my God, you keep saying the same dumbass Duck D's. Duck D's. Just stop. Stop, Duck D's. Stop. Just stop it. Well, the people with the Cadillacs probably have washers and dryers. Nah, and then half of them cars come here don't even damn work. And then you got to go to one of the coastal countries. Come on, man. Come on, man. This is not America and Canada. See, Duck D's, what you got to do is you got to come here and see so you can elevate your way of thinking. Right now, you thinking like a dumpster diver. Duck D's, this is not the dumpster diver channel, okay? The only thing worth money to me out here in Africa is this plastic waste that need to be cleaned the fuck up, Duck D's. Damn. Yeah, Duck D's a Canadian dumpster diver. Build your own tumbler, Cutty. Man, Duck D's. I expect more. Creativeness out of your thinking, Duck D's. Now, just think about it. How you think that lady looking at you, Duck D's? Talking about digging in trash. Building a tumbler to make jewelry. Duck D's, why you don't leave a donation? You Duck D's, you know you ain't never left a donation. Why don't you donate to buying a tumbler? Or why don't you buy one and send it to me? No, there ain't no get in where you fit in. No, Duck D's. That's for you, Duck D's. You gotta remember, us over here, Duck D's, we elevating our way of thinking. We being creative with our way of thinking, Duck D's. We not building nothing out of scrap that'll only last a week. Do you know how long you gotta tumble stones straight? To get these stones smooth, they gotta be tumbled for a whole week, 7 days straight. Duck D's. Come on, bro. Don't. You need to elevate your way of thinking, bro. Do research before you come here. You remember, you're not talking to no dummy, family. Yeah, you're not talking to no lame brain. This is not the Dope Fiend Dumpster Diver channel. You need to go over there to Trapflix streaming for that. Yeah. Come on, get in where you fit in. That's, see, Dope Fiend talk. Come on, Duck D's. Get off that Dope Fiend shit, man. I expect more out of you, Duck D's. Well, you build it, Mega Man. It all depends. If it ain't competing with the Chinese car brands, shit. Everybody want them Chinese cars right now. What's the name? MAGA. What you talking about, George Jacks? Do I speak the local language? A little bit. I'm learning, MAGA. How big are the stones? Duck D's, you act like you new here. This is one. But we got to use the machine on this one. That's a smaller one. That could be a ring. But I got pebbles over there. So just focus on tumblers. Yeah, you talking about digging in the trash and shit, Duck D's? Who talks like that, Duck D's? You can't find nobody on this internet talking about digging in the motherfucking trash trying to build some shit. Yeah, you got kids out here that you know, dumpster diving, building some shit out of nothing. But no, that's not what we own, Duck D's. No, you're not talking like no engineer. Definitely not. You talking like a dope fiend trying to make something out of nothing. Remember, you talking to a black American from the hood, Duck D's. You're not talking to one of these lame brains you be dealing with on this internet. Yeah, I'm a jeweler. MAGA man. Yeah, parts. Where else will you get parts from, Duck D's? Duck D's, you know what? I gotta silence you. Because you throwing me off. And if you decide to come back, Duck D's, if you decide to come back, please think about what you saying to me before you say it. He's saying car parts. Like, he can't comprehend that I'm in Africa. What the hell is wrong with people? What the hell is wrong with people, man? He must be on that shit, and he got nerve to keep going. Shut up, bruh. My first model. Oh man, MAGA man. So you scamming? I thought you said you making your own car brand. You talking about your first model is the BMW. What? What? I mean, that's a good idea. Do you got the machinery to make the car? Where you from, MAGA man? First of all, where you from? What country you in? And then that'll let me know if it'll work or not. Minnesota, Minneapolis. You know, hey, you know they talking about the mugs up there scamming up there in Minneapolis. Let me check you out. Is you one of them? Yeah, you might. Yeah. We don't trust nothing coming out of Minnesota. Yeah, well, we'll make it first, and then come on this internet and promote it. See, it's easy to talk about it, but people believe you when you bring it to life. This how you make believers out of people. So talk about it, then create it, and bring it to this internet and see what happens. Jonah Ties, what up though, Jonah Ties? Big salute, Jonah Ties. Sub up chat. Y'all hit that subscribe button as y'all coming on in. Come on, interact, engage with me, chat. Yeah, come on, interact, engage with me, chat. Sub up. Yeah, like I had some scrap silver, and I'm seeing what the way the market is going. Matter of fact, that's why I gotta go talk to my jewelers today, because people that do jewelry out here, they can't even put a price on their products right now because the market is steady going up. So I gotta keep up with the prices that they're doing daily, because out here now, Africa, now the people that's out there mining and doing all, now they can get their money's worth for their diamonds and their gold and their silver and everything they pulling out the ground. Now people can get their money worth. Even one of my jewelers talking about, man, I'm thinking about giving up jewelry making and go to gold mining. I say, people getting money like that? He say, yeah, people get money like that out here. Now, because now Africa is getting their money's worth, especially here in Burkina Faso. Yep, because China and Russia and a lot of the other countries that's a global south, they paying, you know, they paying fair prices. So you finna see, as I'm seeing in real time, y'all will probably see it a little later. I'm seeing Africa going through a transition right now with all the conflict and the wars, but they kind of know how to handle the wickedness of white supremacy of Europe and America. Europe and America right now is trying to figure out how they gonna keep doing what they doing around here. Yeah, not just gold though. All real precious metals and rare earths can be found all over Africa, in every country. Gold, oil, all countries in Africa got all resources. Some more than others, but it's no country in Africa that doesn't have resources. So let's get that understood too. Like out here, they got oil fields out here in Burkina Faso. They just haven't started pumping it yet. Matter of fact, eBay, he just opened up the first Burkina Faso oil company. Well, whatever resource you get into, MAGA man, it don't matter if it's cobalt, gold, silver. All of them is in demand right now. It's just some of them is worth more than others. Yep. It's resources out here that they pulling out the ground that y'all haven't even heard of yet. Yep. It's resources that they pulling out the ground. Yeah, that y'all haven't heard of yet. Yep. It's shit out here more better than cobalt. See, y'all is feeding off the news from white supremacy. See, I get to see it firsthand. See, I could tell you what white supremacy not telling you. But I'd rather y'all just see it and be like, hey, Kutty. And then I could be like, hey, yeah, bro, yeah, you late. You 2 years late. Just like now in America, everybody trying to get an understanding of Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger, the Sahel states. They just now trying to get an understanding. Even Africans that's from Africa living in the diaspora, they can't even get an understanding. I'm looking on the social media, YouTube, Instagram, all these social medias, and I'm like, damn, boy, people is like a year, 2 years behind. Yeah, they got crude oil. Yeah, Golden Child. Africa, yeah, Africa is rich with resources. That's why they fighting over Africa right now. It ain't about Ukraine and all that. It's about the fight over the control of Africa's resources. Yeah, they pulling oil out the ground. Not majorly, but yeah, it's oil out here. Yeah, that's why eBay said you come here, you get access to resources, create a product, register your business, and then you can go on about go do your thing. See, I'm doing what the president told me to do. And there's some people out there that don't like that. Hey, Traffic Streaming, how you doing over there, brother? Yeah, you're right, MAGA man. That's why I feel like Burkina Faso is leading the Industrial Revolution right now. You know, you got to lead by example. So Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger, they starting their Industrial Revolution. Well, that's the beautiful thing about China. China bringing everything that Africa needs, Duck D's. You better go do your research about China. All the stuff that was supposed to be on them ships coming to America and Canada from China, shit, they reroute them. Remember the shit, they flooding Africa with quality products and cheap products. Nah, Golden Child, I just give them a little piece, Golden Child. I just give them a little piece, something to think about. So Golden Child, when they get excited, when they hear something, and then they come here all excited, hey, Kutty. Didn't I tell you that last week? People like to get excited and come tell me things that I already told them. Yes, investments are a thing. You just got to come here and see where you fit in with your investment. Duck D's, keep playing with me. It'll be more than the time out. You'll just be sitting back watching. You know, this ain't the play channel. Duck D's. I don't know what you call it, what you going through over there, what you call yourself doing. But yeah. Well, like I told you before, one thing you can't duck is these nuts. Yeah, there's plenty of stuff to buy here. Plenty of stuff. Thanks to China, China's gonna make sure that Africa picks up the industrialization of the world, because the Chinese, they done built their industry. They ready to spend money. Yeah, they ready. They trying to turn their population into consumers. Yep. So what people not paying attention about Africa, about China. China don't need the American market. China selling shit, man. China doing their thing. See, what the American government is doing is shooting themselves in the leg, shooting themselves in the foot. Typical dope fiend shit. See, the sad thing about the American government, dope fiends with weapons. Ain't nothing more dangerous than dope fiends with bombs and planes. Yeah, investments are a thing. But if you come into Africa, best thing to do is invest in creating a business. See, the thing you want to do, you come to Africa, is be a job creator. Yeah, you want to create a business. What it do, user? Big salute, user. Yeah, golden child. Them Anglo-Saxons. That'll be a great business. Water wells, great. But only thing about putting up water wells that people gotta understand, water wells need maintenance. Well, anywhere in Africa, user, water wells. Instead of water wells, why don't you create a plumbing system where people can have plumbing? So instead of going to the well to get the water, why don't you have the water where it can be pumped out to people? So water wells is good, but then the plumbing. Nowadays, you just like seeing Africans going to fetch water. So figure out a way that you can create. What's the systems that we have in the West? Water filtration plants. Yeah, Mega Man, that's a great idea too. Paving roads. Yep. Government contract. Yep. You could definitely do that in Burkina Faso, and you could definitely get you some contracts. Yes, Mega Man, that's a $1 billion. That's what the Chinese doing, making billions, getting government contracts, making infrastructure. That's what you call building infrastructure. Yep. So yeah, Mega Man, you could definitely, yeah, that's definitely a great idea. Yep. And that could be used in any country in Africa, because they need roads all over here. Look, China trying to get it done. I mean, they getting it done, but it's enough money out here for everybody to get. Well, until you figure out the plumbing part, you'll be wasting time building wells. Well, no, build the wells and then create the plumbing. That's what people need, proper plumbing. Because a part of the problem of going to fetch water, why would you want them women and them kids going out there to fetch the water? Why don't you, if you really want to be a benefit, Build the water wells and make it where the water can go to them. Make water faucets that come all the way to their houses. See, the plastic waste that's all over Africa, they could be used to make pipes, PVC pipes. So you got free plastic to make your pipes. See, I've come to Africa and I've figured out how to become priceless off the trash in Africa. You ain't nobody else on YouTube did that. Because the first thing I seen when I got off the plane in Africa was all the plastic. Oh my God, all the plastic. It is devastating. The water comes from the earth, under the ground. It's reservoirs. Do you know the Sahara Desert is water? It's oceans and rivers up under the Sahara Desert. That's why the French don't want to leave here. This is where they was getting that good old pure water from. Yep. All you gotta do is drill for it. You'll find it. Yeah, you'll find it. So all the people that want to build water wells in Africa, you need to add on plumbing. Make a whole system. Build you a big old one of them big water well towers. And figure out how you could disperse the water to different sections. Well, people could at least have a water faucet at their house instead of walking a mile to your water well, going to fetch water. Nah, water wells pump the water from up out the ground. You want something that's gonna send the water to the people. Ain't you coming to build water wells for the people? So you also need to figure out how you gonna get the water from the well to the people. Come on now. No, Duck D's. You get the fuck away from me, Duck D's. Next time, you ain't gonna. We're gonna stop you from talking here, Duck D's. Talking about dumpster diving. Didn't I just tell this stupid motherfucker that the only thing valuable in the trash in Africa is the plastic? Because you can make a product out of it. A quality product, PVC pipes. You can make gasoline out of plastic. Duck D's, don't come back here talking stupid to me. I'm gonna get rid of your ass. Yeah, you done made me mad for the day. Just told this stupid dope fiend from Canada that the only thing worth anything in the trash out here is the plastic. Nah, don't do nothing free for the public. Why would you spend your money to give something away for free when people out here is making money? I mean, you don't gotta rape them. I mean, you don't gotta overcharge them, but you can charge them, look, shit, to fill up a bottle. You could charge them 10 cents. What up, though, John Wick? What up, user? But if you got money like that, then come out here and do your thing, user. Yeah, come out here and do your thing. But yeah, the only thing that's valuable in the trash in Africa is the plastic. Because you can make a quality product. Not going to look in the trash for old burnt out dryer motor. What the? That's what the little boys do. They go around and collect the metal so they can take it to the melting plant and get them some money. They don't know what to do with the plastic. See, it take a bright mind like mine that know what to do with the plastic trash. Free work. You got a free resource that you don't got to pay for. Only thing you got to do is get the machinery. And the plastic trash is going to pay for your machinery after you make the pipes, after you crush the plastic down into a powder that they can mix with the cement to make the houses and the buildings 15 to 20% stronger. Like, see, a non-creative mind agitates me. Especially when an uncreative mind want to go back and forth. Like, nah, man, don't do that. Don't do that. But with that being said, y'all, I got to get ready to make me some runs. We'll continue this conversation, later on. We'll definitely continue this conversation because I like the way it was going. I like the ideas that people are coming up with. And with your idea, I could, add on and we could make something happen. Yeah, we could make something happen. Quit drinking so got some anxiety. Oh, yeah, most definitely, John. Well, I got to speak that truth. Yeah, I got to motivate others, because hopefully if I can get rich off the jury, I'm going to start doing things. I'm like, see, remember we were talking about this, y'all? This is how you do it. I can show you how it's done. But I got to get rich. Yeah, I got to get rich so I can spend it in the way that God want me to spend it. Yep. So big salute to the chat, man. Sub up. Hit that subscribe button. And feel free to come through, interact, engage. But please, be of a creative mind. Be of elevation mind. Be of a like mind. Think like a boss. Think like a creator. Be creative with your thinking. And keep pushing, y'all. Keep pushing. Because no idea is a dumb idea. Just like Doug D's dumpster diving. That's not a dumb idea. But it's not gonna work where I'm at. It won't work. That'll work out there in Canada and America, dumpster diving for burnt out motors to build some shit. It'll work out there. Out here, it ain't necessarily gonna work. Yeah, that ain't. I don't see that working. So with that being said, y'all, I love y'all chat, and y'all continue to glow up. Continue to glow up. Continue to work on your qualities as a believer. Because there's a battle in the trenches. And focus on making your domestic life pure, making it good, making it fair. So I love y'all chat. Salute to the chat. Once again, my chat went hard. My chat was lit. But my chat from all over the world. Boy, y'all was all up in there. Love y'all chat. Big salute to everybody that donated for y'all humble hearts, man. I love y'all, man. All is appreciated. Just your thought of giving or donating, man, I'm grateful. Thank you. Help us keep pushing. So I love y'all, chat. Salute to the chat. And we'll be back, chat. We'll be